Can you pronounce that again?
Sanskriti.
Sanskriti. Are you from India? In Delhi. Okay. Accent. It just sounds like her. People from India tend to speak very quickly, very fast. If you try and slow, I'm from Ireland originally because I absolutely love Indian food. It's my favorite
Okay.
food of everything is Indian food. I love it. When we say in a nutshell, it means I put it all into
Okay.
a little small nut. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, you say?
Ah, lovely to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Sanskriti.
Can you pronounce that again?
Sanskriti.
San City. Shan City.
Sanskriti. Kriti.
Sanskriti. Are you from India?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I always find them difficult to pronounce. My name is
All right.
Lynn. So where
Okay.
in India do you live?
I live in Delhi. Have you heard about it?
In Delhi. Okay. I've never been there, but yes, I know of Delhi. And are you a student?
Yes, ma'am. I am a student right now. I am pursuing engineering in information technology, uh, and I'm doing bachelor's of technology right now. And I
Okay.
am under.
Okay. So is this the first time you've used Cambly?
No, I have been recently added to Cambly as a new member, but this is not my first session. I have already done 4 sessions, but this
Okay.
is my
Okay.
first week.
I have a friend here. She's from India. And when I listen to
All
you
right.
speaking, it's like she is speaking to me. Your accent, it just sounds like her. Her name is
Okay.
Kiran. We call her Kiran. And
Correct.
I don't know
Yeah.
what her Indian name is, but we call her Kiran. And you just sound so like her. You really do. So, why are you wanting to improve your English?
Okay. Basically, my main motto to improve my English is to learn different accents so that I can travel all around the world, and I have no difficulty to communicate with other people as well all around the world because we can communicate very fluently inside our country only in English, but still some people are there who find it really difficult to do conversation with other people from foreign countries because of their different accents. So they know English, but they cannot communicate. So to remove this problem, so I have joined Cambly.
Okay. Um, One thing I will say, I always find people from India tend to speak very quickly, very fast,
Okay. Yeah.
very, very fast. So sometimes it's hard to catch what you're saying. I think that is maybe a problem. Um, uh, you need to slow the tone of your voice down,
Okay.
the speed that you speak at, yeah, to make it a little clearer. Even my friend Kieran, sometimes she'll start talking and suddenly and I go, Kieran, please slow down a little bit. But she's standing right
Okay.
in front of me, so I can see her. I can make physical or not physical, but I can make better contact with her because she's in front of me. So that's one little tip. If you try and slow the speed of your speaking a little, you will come across a lot clearer.
All
Okay.
right. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Have you any questions you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, I would love to know about your profession and also about your family. And plus, if you want to add something, then that's fine.
Right. Well, we only have 5 minutes, and I'm going to say an expression which is very common in our world. How how long have you got? Have you ever heard that expression?
Um, I have heard, but I haven't used it.
You know what it means?
It means that uh, how growth have you made in your life till now?
Yeah, what it actually means is when someone says this to you, it means it's a very long story.
Okay,
How long have
okay,
you got? It's a very long story. In other words, it's a long story. It's going to take a long time, a lot of time for me to tell you. So, how long have you got? It's a very old expression. We use it a lot. And we generally say it in a jokey way. How long have you got? Because it's a long story.
oh,
Okay. I'm from Ireland originally. I went to Southern Africa when I was 19 years old. I lived and worked there. I worked for an American company in business, in marine insurance, okay, um, which is boats and ships, marine insurance. And then I started teaching while I was living in Southern Africa. I was teaching underprivileged children because Afrikaans was taught in the schools, and many of the African children they wanted to learn English. So a lot of them were very much underprivileged. A lot of them didn't even go to school. So I did that, and we lived there for many years. My husband is from South Africa. My children were educated there, except for the youngest one. We left South Africa because of the high crime rate. In the end, we left and we moved to Ireland, stayed there for a couple of years, moved to Malta, stayed there for 2 years, and then moved here to Spain, where my youngest daughter was educated here in Spain. And I've been living here ever since.
all
I
right.
like living here because it's very central to all of Europe. It's very close to the UK. My husband works in the UK. He is a nurse and he works on contract. So he will go for 4 weeks private contract and he'll come home for 6 weeks. He'll go back again. It's like a clock. My daughter is at university. And actually, I think we have a very good work lifestyle balance because when my husband comes home, I can reduce my hours and we can go traveling and do many things. So I enjoy working with Cambly because it is so flexible for me. And that's basically my life. That's my life story in a nutshell. When we say in a nutshell, it means I put it all into
Okay.
a little small nut. Okay. I've just given you a briefing. Okay. Okay.
We have of all the details that we put in a little in some sentences, so that is in a
Yes, we
nutshell.
put when we give a briefing, we say in a nutshell. So basically, I've just put it all into a nutshell. I've given you a brief story. Okay, I put it all in a nutshell.
Okay.
Or at the end of a meeting, someone might say, "So in a nutshell, guys, I want you all to go out there, get this project underway, and get it completed for the client by the end of next month." Without going into a big long story again, he's putting it all briefly into a nutshell. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my travels. That's where I've been and that's what I've done. I loved living in Africa, absolutely loved it. I used to work with an Indian guy, great friends. His wife used to send my lunch to me someday from home when they'd have an Indian meal. She'd put some in a little dish and send it to me because I absolutely love Indian food. It's my favorite
Okay.
food of everything is Indian food. I love it.
Many many people have told me that they love Indian food. their family love Indian food. So yeah.
Oh, it's delicious, absolutely delicious. So I do enjoy that when I go to the restaurant. In Spain, going to the Indian restaurant is quite expensive. It is not
All
cheap to
right.
buy an Indian meal here in Spain.
Okay.
It is quite
And
expensive. Go
yeah,
ahead.
and is it like that we can find vegetarian food in foreign countries? Only vegetarian.
Yes. No, you can get vegetarian food in any country. Is that the question you asked me? Vegetarian food?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can
we
get
can
that
get from
anywhere.